Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. So as of a special request for April, until I am done with my zodiac signs, I'm going to throw in a collective reading for soulmates, okay, just to see where you're looking at during this huge transition. Hi everybody, let me grab my book. Oh lordy. Okay. So this special message is for soulmates, okay? And divine soulmates, you guys can be twin flames. You can be divine soulmates, as in even karmic soulmates, to where you're supposed to experience, 10 plus years of life together, but it doesn't work out or something like that. And it can also represent the divine soulmates that are not twin flames. They're not on some major soul regeneration, mending path. They're just fated to be together. Okay, so in my opinion, regular soulmates are just fated. They don't have some huge spiritual alignment that needs to happen. I know, it's Coke. I'll deal with that. So anyways, I just want to put you guys on update with that. I just woke. UK, can you believe that? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so it looks like I'm like blurry. Is that what's happening for you guys? I see the big old circle going around and around, and I just plugged in. We've been on 1 minute and 50 seconds, and I'm already having interruptions. I hope everything's okay today. Can you guys hear me good right now? Okay, I hope so. Your end is fine? Okay, good. So we're going to get an overall message for the soulmates. Give me one herbal oracle. What's an oracle for the divine soulmates? Those people that are fated to be together. And even the twin flames that are watching, okay? What is the divine message? This is a collective reading. We are given ginseng, number 18, endurance. And I see a clock. The clock is ticking, time is flying. Also, I'm getting the message, time could be running really, really slow. Okay? Oh, you like the gold skull basketball? I know, I love it. I've had it since Halloween, but I just want it, so I still want it. I'm like, I still want my skull. So we're going to go ahead and read endurance and see what the heck is going on here. Because time is flying, but it also feels slow. What a weird message. It's going slow, but yet it's flying. And it says here, keep going and do not give up. You may find that a new path is opening up before you, but it will seem very long and perhaps even more challenging than you would like. You are being asked to take a bit of a leap of faith with something, but the outcome will be in your favor. Believe in yourself and your abilities, because doubt is the only thing that's holding back plans and possibilities. You may find additional study, information gathering, or education in any form will start to improve right now in this situation. Most importantly, a commitment must be made. This is a hermaphrodite perennial. It can grow about 2.5 feet or 70 centimeters in height. It's native to Eastern Asia. The leaves are oval shaped and dark green. Can't talk today. The root has a very close resemblance to the human form. Now that is interesting. The uses of this is creativity, fertility, money, lust, wishes, virility, health, and healing. Also protection. So ginseng, believe it or not, has all those powers. When you guys are doing your candle magic later, if you guys do, if you have ginseng, and usually a lot of people have ginseng in their home, sprinkle some of that on there to give fertility and endurance and protection towards something that you want. Okay, healing, love, whatever it is, communication, whatever it will be. Okay, so we're dealing with endurance. There is the message I got with this card for the soulmates. And I got it when I posted my thumbnail. I had a vision of an older couple in love. And soulmates to me do represent a couple that will grow old together or who have grown old together in a past life. It just resembles to me, soulmates are people that have gotten to know each other so very, very well. They know this person through the depths of their heart in many lifetimes. So, before I did this reading, I pictured a beautiful older soulmate couple because of that. And something came to my mind, and I want you guys to remember it. When it comes to envisioning your future and creating what you want, you have to have a vision, literally a vision of what your life will look like when you are older. Okay, whether you're 70, 80, 100, whatever that older is for you. But I want you to envision the elderly couple you will be with, or part of, not with. And I really want you to hang on to that vision. Because if you have a vision for the end game, everything now in between will be building and creating to make that end game happen. So I think it's really important for even younger people, middle-aged people, all people. If you want to be with someone like that, soulmate tie, and you want to be with them when you're older, what does your older life look like? Because a lot of our generation is so busy focusing on the present, and that is beautiful. And Spirit tells us to be focused on the present, and I know that's really important, to worry and feel and be present. That's really important. I'm not saying live in your future, but I am saying have a vision of what that looks like. So your life can start building up and attracting things towards it, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind, soulmates. Envision what your future will be like, or what you want it to be. How about that? What you want it to be. So it can happen. Thank you so much for the compliment, Ashley. Okay, so we're going to look into the masculine, okay? The masculine part of the soulmate first, and then the feminine. That came right out. Make some room. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, let's see if I can make some room. The first part I notice about the masculine is the Eight of Cups. And we all know this is emotionally, spiritually, walking away from feelings and walking away from something you once cared a lot about. And so this person has clearly walked away from this relationship. I don't know. We're going to have to go more into the reading. But there is a yearning and a missing. As you can see in this picture, there's a sadness of being gone and leaving and wanting this person back. And while one person is covering their chest and blocking their heart, the other person is yearning for that person. I do feel the divine masculine in this soulmate situation, because it is the masculine here, male or female, has pulled back and blocked their heart. Okay, this person has pulled away emotionally, spiritually. And then the divine feminine energy is trying to open this person back up. And so the, honest situation that I'm picking up on for the masculine right now is that he or she is gone, separated, or distant. Okay, there is some kind of separation. I can't change the reading, guys. It's the first card I got out. I mean, I would have done any reading you wanted. This is a collective reading. But Spirit has me pick up on the loudest message. If it resonates, great. If it does not, I'm sorry. But it is general. But this is something to do with a separation of some sort. Okay, a not being together, a ending of some relationship, emotional, spiritual connection of a soulmate. The next card we have is regrets. Wow, 5 of Cups. The divine masculine in this soulmate situation is definitely regretting and having sadness and tears and emotional pain and grief from this separation. Whoa. Sorry. Okay, so this person is really having some emotional grief. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to make of it. It's just, what do I do? I've lost my relationship, whether it was by their choice or by your choice. What does it matter? The relationship has been separated and lost here. And there is great sorrow and great grief. And there is this energy of, what do I do? What can I do? The next card is 5 of Arrows. So I see a 5 and a 5. 55, okay? Change is coming. But the 5 of Arrows is the 5 of Swords. And we have Cupid. We have Cupid here with someone, and she's again hanging on to Cupid, saying, don't go. And Cupid is leaving. Cupid is leaving. So he's going. He's leaving her behind. And all of this is about a closing off or closing up. Now, if you're in union with someone and you're a soulmate, do you feel like they are emotionally detached? Do you feel like you and your person can be in the same room, but there is some emotional distance? There's some lack of sharing. There's a lack of opening up about the heart and the feelings. Emotional communication is not, it's just not at its best right now, I guess is the best I can say. And if you are separated, literally physically, from your soulmate, then there is a great sadness and a great grief. Okay? And this is the DM's reading. So I feel you are yearning, and he is pulling back from you, which hurts you, but at the same time, he is feeling guilty, and he is feeling pain, and he is feeling remorse and regret for whatever reason, okay? It is very painful. There is some betrayal in the midst of this situation. The next card I have is Prince of Staves. This is Prince Siegfried. And as you guys know, the Prince of Staves is the Knight of Wands. And so he's just like, well, okay, I'm off to another start. I'm moving forward. I'm leaving a situation. I'm quickly going after my heart's desire. But if you also notice something in this spread so far, this person is certain that looking back on what happened is where his heart is, or her heart. This person's heart is definitely connected to someone from the past that they feel really bad about leaving or being separated from or emotionally distant from. Okay? Wow. I can't make this reading up, man. We have the 3 of Staves, the 3 of Swords. Divine Masculine soulmate, if you're watching me, Jesus, you're under some serious regret and serious pain and heartache. And I don't know if my Aries moon will let me be affectionate and soft enough to express to the audience how much pain, grief, and sorrow you really do feel. Also regret. Okay? So I'm going to try, because it's very difficult for me to express emotionally. I mean, I do in my relationships, but when it comes to my job, it's totally different. It's the Gemini in me and the Aries. It's very hard. It's very hard, but I'm going to try. Okay? And then the Pisces moon in Vedic doesn't help. It's an emotional escapism, but I'm going to try. Masculine, you are definitely crying. Real tears. Real tears. It does come down. You do have tears, and I do get the feeling it could be when you're in your car or somewhere alone. I do not get the feeling you want to do this in front of people. Okay, this is not a show. There is no magician here. There is no one here that has a show. This is someone that has dealt with some very, very, very severe, okay, severe pain, the loss, the grief. I'm looking back here. I mean, I've never seen such heartache. 5 of Cups, 5 of Arrows, 3 of Swords, 3 of Arrows. That's severe grief. I almost feel like you're grieving over someone that has passed, or grieving over a relationship you don't think you're ever going to get back. Let's see what you want to say about this. Ow, my feet have been killing me today. Good Lord. They really have. I don't know what the hell. I think it's cold and my joints get all stuck. I hate that. Okay. What do you want to say about this 3 of Swords? Whoa, okay. I want to talk and touch base. Wow. The biggest word that sticks out to me is I want. I want. And that's the Prince of Staves. I really want to talk to you and touch base. Bottom of the deck, purely explanatory of this reading, holding back. Resistance, blockages, and obstruction. Now, when in Vedic astrology, when you have Saturn literally in the sign of Capricorn, and it's literally there. If you get a telescope out or you get a program where you can look at the sky, Saturn is literally sitting in Capricornian star system, period. I don't care. And I love tropical, but that's the truth. The truth is it is sitting in that solar system, period. So I love Leo King and I love other people that talk about tropical, but when it comes to planets and not zodiacs, it is different for me. I follow tropical and Vedic for zodiac readings, for personality descriptions of signs, for the other planetary, descriptions. But when it comes to planetary movement, that's a different story. That is a very different story for me, but I'm just going to say it doesn't matter what you follow. The obstructions is because of Saturn. And he is here in his own sign, Capricorn. What are we going through in this world right now? Restrictions, obstructions, blockages. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. You must do this. You must be responsible. A lot of them isn't like a gun's pointed to your head and you have to, but it's a rule or it's a law or there's some kind of obligation laid down. And that's Saturn. And now that you guys know he is malefic, I don't think he's such a bad guy, but he is malefic. Let's put it this way. Sometimes bad things happen for a good reason. And these are bad times. But something good will come out of it. This is not the end. This is not the end. This is a complete blockage and obstruction right now for a new beginning. Same with this relationship. Do you see how that correlates? Your relationship is blocked. It is restricted. There is some kind of an obstruction in your soulmate path. There is. Whether that's communication, emotional, openness, or persons in your way, or miles in your way, or whatever. This is karma, and that's Saturn. So this person does want to talk, but they're holding back. Then I have, I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. And that really describes this card. Okay, it's like, I still love you, even though I'm crossing my arms over my chest, blocking my heart and my love and affection from you. I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. So, that's an issue. I want to get into what the heck is going on. I need some more descriptive cards. Okay. No. Let's go ahead and see what has caused, what is the energy of this Eight of Cups? How about that? What is the energy of this Eight of Cups? What is the energy? Please show me the energy of the Eight of Cups for the Divine Masculine soulmate. Peace. The holding back is for peace. Someone had to pull away just to get some kind of sense in their head that makes sense, some kind of sensibility, peace, alignment, balance. They're pulling back because they don't want to fight and they don't want to argue. Does that make sense? They're not pulling back for a lack of love. They've been doing a releasing of the past and a releasing of any kind of toxicity. And this is how it began with the Eight of Cups. It began with a walking away so that way you guys wouldn't fight and there wouldn't be any problems. Maybe they were trying to prevent a fight, okay? Tell me about the Five of Cups. The sadness, the sorrow, and the regret, and the remorse, the grief, and the loss. Oh, wow, we got it again. Release. And this is what this is all about for the DM. The DM is releasing grief and sorrow from the past. And I will get more clarifications on that. You want to know what else is weird? This is the number 28. This is the number 27. They're side by side. They're brother, sister. They are a pair, twin energies, soulmate energy, 27, 28, right next to each other. 28, 27, right here. They feel close to you even though you're so far. Does that make sense? Bottom of the deck is sovereignty. They know this is a very royal, spiritual, sovereign relationship. It's spiritual. It has a place in their life. They know that it's special. Your relationship isn't just some, oh, yeah, that's just some relationship. No. I'm sorry. DM, this is a very serious relationship. Very serious.
Mommy.
Yeah, my kids are watching Doctor Who.
Mommy.
Yes?
I had one watch the comfort Doctor Who with from the white one with from the white dog.
Okay, go tell your brother.
With the brown dog.
Okay, Danny, he wants to see the white Dalek. We'll try to find the episode. Matthew, here. Just never mind. I'm just going to give him my phone. My gosh. Matthew, you are so much. Oh my gosh. You're driving me nuts, but that's okay. Oh, thank you for your kisses. Sorry, guys. 1 minute. I got to keep this kid in peace.
What?
Here, go, please, with your brother and take the phone. Oh, are you okay? Let me see my phone.
Matthew?
Yeah, I got him on my phone, but if you can, try to find it on the TV too. My phone only has 18%. Okay. So anyways, back on this reading here, your person has a lot of grief. Again, it's from the past and you. It could be past life grief. It could be grief just between you guys. But this person has to let it go. And if you're really wondering or blaming yourself on why did this person distance themselves from you in some way, it's so they wouldn't fight with you, so you guys wouldn't create more problems, so you guys could release the old, so you can have another beginning. Yeah, my kids love Doctor Who. I don't know. My brother introduced it to them, and they've loved it. And you know, it's weird. My twin used to grow up watching Doctor Who, and I never watched it, but we started watching it before I met him. So then when we met, he was like, oh, your kids like Doctor Who. I used to watch Doctor Who in Germany when I was little. And I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. It's crazy how you find things in common with them. The next card that is going to describe what's going on with the Five of Swords, the Five of Arrows, is beauty. Okay. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. And it's stupid. It is stupid, but it's the truth. And DM, if you're watching me, learn a lesson. Wisdom. Hey, I got to be real. Part of the situation here involves vanity. And it does involve, obviously, this sexual energy. It's very Libra. But masculine, I'm just going to ask you flat out. Was part of the reason you left this situation because you thought you could do better? Because you thought you could get someone younger or more sexual or somebody skinnier or somebody of a different nationality or what? Because there is some kind of vanity here with the Five of Arrows. And there's betrayal. There is betrayal here with the Five of Swords. And it's like, what an ass. Did you backstab somebody for some, I mean, this, okay, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, but let's just talk about this for a second. Example, just this is not a relationship. Did you cheat on someone because you went to a strip club or you were obsessed with porn or you went and hooked up with the neighbor or you hooked up with somebody that knew your mom or dad and you hooked up with them? So what? So you could, I don't know, have status? I mean, I'm seeing that here. Hi, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that so much. Or, this is completely different. When we get beauty, this could also come into the form of self-care. Did you, on the opposite, not feel very good about yourself? That you thought your person was too good for you? A whole nother level up from you. This is the Divine Masculine reading, okay? Did you feel they were out of your league? Did you feel like they were up there above you in some way and you felt like you couldn't win? You felt like you'll always have love with this person, but how could they see you for what you are? Love you for what you are? Kind of a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. And I'm not saying anyone's not attractive here. I'm just saying this is the energy. When you get the Five of Arrows and you get beauty to kind of confirm the message, it's like somebody's leaving someone else for some vain reason, some vanity, some beauty, okay? Some exteriors, some looks, something that looks different, something that maybe even looks more appealing. And so even if it's not a person, did they leave you for something more appealing? I mean, this is Venusian, Venus. So now we're talking about Libra, Taurus. Could these people be involved? Could there also be some betrayal here with someone who works in the beauty field? Facials, makeup, nails, hair, skin in some way, youth, whatever. There's betrayal here. There could also be the energy of running away because you want to be young forever. Running away like a very childish, youthful person. Sometimes people run away because they feel like they're getting too old. You know, it's like, I don't want to be settled down, tied down. I don't want to be married and ready to die, living, and some people get this stupid vision. And our vision may be growing old together and living a long, youthful life, as long as you can live. But then some people get this stupid thing in their head where they picture themselves on oxygen, with a cane, old, fat, watching stupid things they hate, never leaving the house, and just being miserable. You see the complete different vision? And look at the picture I posted on this thumbnail. That is a very gorgeous, attractive, beautiful older couple. By God, I could only wish to look that good in that age. There's nothing wrong with aging beautifully. Aging gracefully, happily. Now this fool, no offense, but this DM is a fool, decided to run for vain reasons. Maybe they were afraid of growing old together with you because they pictured a whole different life when they're older. Maybe they wanted to stay young and date someone younger. They may also just be chasing their own youth. If it's not leaving you for someone, they're chasing their youth. And believe me, masculine, this is reversible, okay? If it's not you, DM, if this is not you, and this is your reading, flip it. Maybe it's the person you're involved with. It could be your soulmate, okay? But you're chasing your youth, and you hurt somebody because of it. Whatever you did, whatever happened, somebody was hurt for vain reasons, okay? And bottom of the deck is wisdom. You need to gain clarity and wisdom on what you're doing. Let's go ahead and look into the Prince of Staves. Now, okay, let's be real. I know. When you get the Prince of Staves, it's like, okay, Captain Save-A-Ho, Mr. In, Mr. Out, Mr. Back and Forth, Mr. Sexy. And some readers, I get kind of annoyed because they really bash the Knight of Wands. I almost feel like it's a personal attack. And I feel like they personally attack the Knight of Wands as a bad guy. They paint this person with a picture of sex-crazed lunatic that can't hold a relationship, that's only there for one thing. And if people read that, that's bullshit, because that's not the tarot. That is not what this card is supposed to signify. But for some people, they read that only, and they believe that, and whatever. It's not. This card represents a masculine energy that is full of passion. Whatever they're chasing, they believe in with all their heart. I mean, this is your brave heart. This is your heroes. This is the person that sacrifices anything at any cost. This is someone fearless. This is someone very fearless. This is someone that moves quickly without hesitation. This is also someone who acts very hastily based on what they feel at the moment. And if you've ever met people that act so hasty, like that, you know, oh, I gotta leave, I gotta move, I gotta break up because this is a fight and I don't ever want to do this with you and I'm done and it's over and peace out and bye. I mean, that's someone that acts hasty. They're not thinking about their real feelings and their real heart and what they really want with you. They're just making decisions based on the moment. And that is the Knight of Wands, making decisions based on the moment. And so this person does this all the time. They do it based on whatever's going on in the moment. And that's why you hear people say, oh, you're hot-tempered, you're hot-headed. Hello, fire sign. And by the way, this is Sagittarius. But you know what I mean? By the way, someone has believed something so much that they had to act hasty. But now there's some regret. So Divine Masculine, you did something, okay? And it was in a moment's notice. It was like on a whim. And now you regret it, okay? You do. You do regret whatever, and who doesn't? I'm not putting you down, DM. Who the hell does not regret 5 of Swords, which is fighting with someone, okay, based on past problems and pain and emotional conflicts that were not let go of. And then you just blow up on someone, you move out quickly, or you move away quickly, or you judge quickly, okay? And then you regret it. All of us, every single one of us can say stuff. We've all done that. We've been there, done that. I myself have gone off on someone and regretted every word because I was feeling something at that moment, whether it was anger, shame, regret, or pain or grief. And I took it out. And I distanced myself, I isolated myself from a situation. And it wasn't the case because there is love here. There is beautiful soulmate love and bonds. And now there's a broken heart. Now there's sadness and grief because of something that was done on a whim. So please clarify this Prince of Staves, this action. It's literally an action that was taken so very quickly. They didn't even have time to think about it. And before they knew it, they hurt someone that they loved very badly. And themselves. Tell me about this. And I have acceptance in reverse for some reason. Okay, they've had a lack of accepting the truth, a lack of accepting what is. What is the serenity prayer, guys? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And this is a lack of acceptance, and it's pissed off, and it's like, I will not accept what I did. I will not accept it. This is a grudge. This is stubborn. This is also angry. And this is frustration also. This whole thing right here. And it's, I cannot, I will not, and I just, I can't. I'm pissed off. I'm mad about this fight. There was some pride. Yes, there was some pride and there was some ego. And, you know, shoot. It's all because there was no releasing of some pain. You ever met someone that has anger management issues? And it's like they're going off on you and everybody else, but it's not you and it's not everybody else. It's something else deep inside of you. It's something else. It has nothing to do with your situation in front of you. It's something else. And this has been bugging you for some time. We have the clock. And so let's move on. This is not your relationship with your soulmate, honey. And this is a relationship with yourself and something else in the past. This has been bugging you, and there's some residual shit sitting under the surface of this relationship. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Swords, the Three of Arrows, the broken heart, the storm in your soul. Okay. Let's clarify this. Spirit, reveal more information about what the DM is experiencing with this Three of Swords. Show me what the DM is experiencing. Oh, I like it. I like it. And the number 3 is growth, Empress energy, and we have growth. Guess what? Another number 5. Change is happening, and Divine Masculine, you are growing through this pain. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. The sad thing is, change is painful. Growth is painful, but stagnation, being stuck, is agony. And I have that on one of my cards somewhere over there. But you're growing because of this. And whatever this experience is for you, hun, you're going to get yourself out. There's a lot of grief that needs to be released so you can have some peace. And if you do reconnect with this person, Scorpio energy, you will have peace. Okay? Oh, thank you so much, Denny. That was a very nice thing you said. I love you. Okay, so anyways, masculine, you're a good guy, okay? You're a good girl. You want to talk to them and touch base, but you are holding back because this is very painful and frustrating. Totally get it. If you could say something, what would you say? You know, what would you say if you could? Let's just start with imagining what this conversation could look like. What do you want to tell your divine feminine soulmate? We have karmic situation, third-party drama, painful karma, and hard lessons. Hard. And if you could talk to your feminine, you would say, I am very sorry. This is a shitty situation, and I'm sorry we're in it. There could be obviously a third-party situation involved here also. And it's just, I'm learning some very difficult, hard, painful karmic lessons. And believe me, there is drama. You know? And masculine, you're just like, believe me, there's drama. If I could only tell you. If I could only tell you. A lot of drama. Now, when you have a karmic relationship, let me get my gum out. It doesn't mean that it's some shitty, terrible, god-awful, regret. I loved my karmic really so much. And even my uncle, he's in a relationship with someone that he's tied to, actually married. And she is karmic, but she is also a soulmate. And she loved him a lot at one time. Now it has turned into a very vicious, toxic relationship. Again, this is karma. It's not her fault. She kind of got dragged into this, but she knew what she was getting into. He also followed his heart, didn't mean to get dragged into it, but he also did too. But it was, again, his choice. These are those hard lessons, okay? My uncle was married over 20 years with my aunt. They had 3 beautiful children, my cousins. And that marriage was destroyed from cheating, porn, strippers. He had a lot of money, millions, and he ruined his relationships. Thank you, Cherie. With his daughters, his son, his parents, his brother, my dad who was killed. He ruined relationships with me. He ruined relationships with his wife, my aunt, obviously. And he destroyed it because he let bullshit come inside his heart and toxify things. Now, these are karma. These are lessons. I do feel like he's got some soulmates going on. Clearly, my aunt was a soulmate. The way they met, the way they shared children, it was beautiful. He still has feelings for her. Even though they've been separated for almost 15 years now, he has strong feelings for her. And that, when I pick up on their energy, they are soulmates. I wouldn't go as far as saying divine because they're not spiritual people, but there is a very past life deep connection between them. And they will have some karma to deal with in the next life. I know that. But they still love each other and they're still attracted to each other and they still have a deep connection because of their grandchildren and children. They are both married now, remarried. He's married to this other person who has, again, another very deep connection. And the woman he's married to now is crazy about him. And they had a beautiful, passionate relationship in the beginning. And it seemed like they were the perfect soulmates, but it turned into some very toxic shiznit. And at this point, the lesson has been learned. You got what you asked for. The grass was not greener on the other side, even though it was sexier, it was younger, and it had more charisma, and you guys thought you had something in common. No. It was not as beautiful as growing old with a soulmate where you share bonds. And so he's learning a very toxic karmic lesson. However, so is his new wife. She also should know it was a karmic relationship and it needs to end. It's the lesson has been learned. They enjoyed passion, they enjoyed romance, and they enjoyed a life together, and they did get married and they had some beautiful memories. But they also have abuse. They also have drug addictions. They also have alcoholism. They also have porn addictions. They also have abuse, emotional, mental, and physical involved. It's the signature of a karmic lesson. And it is a very hard lesson to swallow and gulp down that big pride and say, shit, I messed up. I had a divine soulmate, and look, this is what the story is. I had a divine soulmate. I ruined it. I left for something what I thought was better. I regret it. And as time passes, I still desire to be with that person. I wish I could go back and be with that person. I wish now that we look at our grandchildren, they're so beautiful coming into this world, that we could share them together in the same home, together in a union. This is the soulmate bond. And there is pain, agony, suffering and a death here, basically, of grief, because this shit is ruined. And it was a beautiful soulmate connection. And someone distanced themselves thinking, whatever problems we have, it's not fixable. Whatever little miscommunication we have, whatever lack of sexual energy we have had, I'm going to pull away now because it's not enough. And I'm going to go after something else that seems appealing, which is karmic. And then you realize that had you only done a few things different, A, opened up and spoke about your heart, your feelings, maybe your childhood, the things that hurt you inside, the things that bothered you and created these little turmoil, little, tiffs between you guys. Had you only talked about it, it would have been different. Had you made some effort, and instead of arguing and fighting and pulling back and being prideful, had you only reached out and accepted your situation and said, we are one, we are together, I love you and we're divinely put here and there is love, I need to fix this, it would be different. But you see, divine masculine, this is what you're looking back on. Maybe this is your story. Maybe it's your lover's story. Maybe this is your parents' story. Whatever, it affects you. You're the one watching the reading, or maybe not. Maybe you're cross-watching, I don't know. But it's coming into your energy for a reason. It's affecting you. And so whatever this situation is for you, there's drama and painful karmic hard lessons, and there is third-party bullshit. And if you could talk to your spiritual soulmate, your divine soulmate right now, and touch base, you would express to her, you still love her. You wish you could have done things differently. The grass was not greener on the other side. You have a love for her or him that's inexplainable, or unexplainable rather. And even though years have passed and things have changed, the feelings, the connection is still there. It's still there. And just like my uncle and my aunt, even though they're remarried and living in some brown crunchy grass in Karmicville, when they look at each other, believe me, those feelings are there. Those regrets are there. When they look at their new baby grandson that was just born, believe me, the regrets are there. They wish they could have been different, okay? And they wish they could still share the home they shared. It was a beautiful home. And, my uncle has lost a lot. He's lost his home. He lost his vehicles. He lost his career. He lost his health. He lost years, and he lost relationships. So believe me, I don't know if this will help you for your future. If you're a DM watching me, be very careful. Tread very lightly. Because if you don't watch what you do today or now, it will affect you when you're a grandparent or you're older. It will affect you and your regrets on the what coulda, shoulda, woulda beens. And if you would just not act on pride and arrogance and ego and selfish desires, if you could put a cap on that and get some kind of a control on that, this would be better. Okay? So let's just move forward. What's something else you wish you could tell them? Holding back. I am hearing my inner guidance, signs, synchronicities, dreams, and intuition. So you're holding back a little bit on your inner compass. You're holding back on acknowledging all the signs you see, all the synchronicities. Okay? All the dreams. Yes. Your intuition, hun. You feel like it's been restricted and you are holding back. It is hard. And you're definitely having some struggles here, and it's not easy. And so I think what we're trying to explain here today, guys, for the Divine Masculine Soulmate General Collective reading, this is somebody who has experienced life. This is someone who has experienced death, grief, loss, and sorrow. And this is someone who feels I can't express enough complete regret and sorrow and maybe even some shame about decisions and choices that were made hastily. Someone that's acted on something based on pure anger, pure rage, pure envy, pure pride, pure ego, even fear. And someone that just ran from love, ran from a deep connection. And I just want to say, masculine, I'm here for you because I really feel this. And Three of Swords is not fun. And you really, truly are suffering. Suffering. And I think you don't know how to get yourself out of this. You're kind of learning, you're growing, you're realizing, there's a revelation, you're awakening. How about this? You're trying, okay? You're trying to figure it out. Am I right? You're trying to figure it out. No, you don't have all the answers. No, you don't know what you're doing, where you're going, or whatever. You don't know. You just don't. And that's okay. That's why you're holding back, because you don't have all the wisdom and the knowledge yet. But you are feeling. You are feeling pain and regret and sorrow, and this is pushing you forward into growth. And yes, I think one of your biggest struggles are accepting what is, accepting what happened and what is. Also, another struggle for you is like the Serenity Prayer, having the courage to change. This is the biggest struggle for you, to change the things you can. You see? And I really feel this is your message. You are having a very hard time accepting what was, but yet you feel hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. You don't think that you can change what happened because of years, time, distance, other people involved. Listen, Linda. If there's anything I can tell you, it is always changeable. It is always fixable, and it is never too late. And I really hope you take that in. It is never too late. And whoever this soulmate is out there that is left behind, you can always fix this, remedy this, get back in touch with this person. There is no years, distance, time, or space, or change that can fix this. To make it what it was before, and get it right back where it was. But there is also no time, distance, change, miles, space, or anything that could keep two souls that are bound by love. There's no force in the universe that could keep you guys from not feeling that love, not being in a union, and not having forgiveness. Forgiveness, 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 and love. There's always time. So I just want you to know, I do know you feel hopeless, and you're clearly in a karmic situation, maybe much like my uncle. I don't know. His case is he's literally married to a karmic soulmate, and his soulmate is literally married to her karmic soulmate, both of which are in the most toxic situations they've ever experienced, clearly more toxic than what you experienced with your soulmate, and now you're reaping what you're sowing, the painful, hard karmic lessons. You're realizing the grass is not greener, and certainly wasn't, both of you. And so I recommend you change today. Today, not tomorrow, not never, today. You start by admitting something to yourself. I still love this soulmate. I do. And I don't care where that leads me. I don't care if it leads me anywhere. Just the admitting, I love my soulmate. Just say it out loud. I love them. I love them. And I don't care what you think. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I love them. I love her. That's it. Admit that and see how the universe starts to move on your behalf. Because whatever your heart wants, whatever you love, whatever you desire, if you seek first the kingdom of God, spirituality, your soul, you seek that first, God will give you the desires of your heart. And if the desires of your heart include forgiveness and reconciliation, this can be fixed, and it will be. And I know you want to talk to them, and I know you miss them, and you wish you could really speak to them, hold them, and communicate. Now's the time. Don't hold back. Trust your inner guidance, okay? Let's get some more in here before I dive into the femme. Let's get my fortune cookies. Yay, my new cute little oracles. Aren't they cute? Look at this adorable shape. Oh, was I holding upside down? I love circles. I love circles. I love circles. Okay. All right. I love it, markers. Beauty only grows stronger. Yes. I love it. Oh, I just love this reading. I'm so happy. Okay, DM, we're going to get some messages from the fortune cookies. Yes, yes, yes. What does your fortune cookie want to tell you? Give me a fortune cookie for the divine masculine. What is some advice from the universe? Yes, please. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay. Warning. The first one is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Warning. Okay. Get rid of the pride and the ego. There is some Leo energy in here, but you better check yourself. Thank you, Supreme Mother Earth. Oh, I love you. Thank you for the super chat. You're just a doll. Thank you. So you better check yourself because you about to wreck yourself. And I think a lot of you guys probably already have wrecked yourself, okay? But this is something that you need to check because it is a time to fix. It's not a time to wallow. It's a time to fix. The other bit of advice is you are what you eat. Eat healthy. So stop eating bologna sandwiches, quit eating the pizza rolls and the processed food. Cook something and maybe make it delicious and great with some kind of a healthy organic system that you've got going for yourself. It's a time to take care of your body. And I think the reason this card came out for the DM is I don't care what you tell anybody. You want to live a long life. You want to live a long life. And it starts by what you put in your body. Because I know one of the desires of your heart is to live long. You love this earth, you love this person, you love things, and you've been in denial. Okay? You've been in denial. But it's time to know that you have a long life, and it's time to start taking care of yourself. Bottom of the deck is good things take time, patience. Sometimes it's slow as hell, but it can be fixed because this is a good thing. Oh, and I want to cry. I got all emotional in this reading. Tears, tears, tears. This is a good thing. Oh, I know. It's a good thing. And it takes time to heal, okay? So, woosah. Woosah. Let's talk about how your love feels about you, divine masculine. How does your divine feminine feel for you, okay? What does your divine feminine feel for you? Divine feminine, speak up now as the collective. What do you want to tell the love of your life, your divine masculine soulmate? What do you want to say about feelings? Oh, jelly. Someone is so jealous. Your divine feminine is so jealous because they want to be in your life. They want to be the one you hug at night. They want to be the one you say I love you to. They want to be the one you wake up to every morning. And they are so jelly because whatever you have going on with this karmic situation, they wish they were in that situation. Even if it had a little hell. They're like, masculine, I just wish it were me that was with you. And I am so jelly. Bottom of the deck is worthy of so much more. Relax. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. Your divine feminine is telling you, masculine, do you know you deserve all the love that I can give you? And basically, the divine feminine wants to spoil the divine masculine on so many levels. I mean, I can't even begin Well, I mean, I guess I could begin to name them, but let's just start with breakfast in bed, rubbing feet, kissing, crazy awesome sex, affection, adoration, support on their dreams, aspirations, and visions, business adventures. I mean, the divine feminine feeds, nourishes, gives, grows. Hello, Empress, to the Emperor. The divine feminine is an energy battery pack that just feeds and ignites the DM. I mean, the divine feminine is the holy grail, the life source, the cup, the ace of cups, the everlasting life. This is an everlasting love. And so believe me, oh, thank you, Miriam Gomez. Every divine feminine out there, raise your hand because you know what I'm talking about. And you just want the masculine to know they deserve so much more than what they're currently receiving in Karmicville. Okay? Karmicville sucks. Big hairy beanbags. and I mean, I don't want to talk more about my uncle's relationship, but the life he had with my aunt was wow. Yes, there were things lacking, like any relationship, but they've learned these hard lessons because of the third-party karmic relationships. But he had an immaculate, beautiful home out of a magazine. Literally a magazine, okay? It was decorated, beautiful, and it was clean. And she didn't hire a maid, she did it. And dinner was amazing, and she made amazing desserts. And the kids were well dressed and doing well in school and had activities. And she looked amazing at every business function they went to as a family. She put that shit together. She handled their taxes, their everything. Now, she lacked on affection department because of a lack of other things. But I just want you to know that the divine feminine brings it. When you have a divine feminine soulmate, they add growth and prosperity to your life, your business, and it will grow and flourish. Grow and flourish. And his business grew. And instead of honoring the divine feminine, he put her down and he looked elsewhere for something different, more appealing. And guess what happened? That business fell apart. The house fell apart. She moved out, the divorce, the house looked like shit. It actually smelled like dog shit. He had 2 little chihuahuas and they were shitting all over the place. I mean, literally, it smelled and looked like shit. And it had piss everywhere, and the furniture was shitty, and it needed vacuuming and cleaning and shampooing, and the cabinets were dirty, and the yard was falling to shit. And I mean, why? He was the same person who always lived there, but now she was gone. And do you see how your life will crumble and fall apart when you lose someone that means everything to you and your family? So let me tell you, the grass is not always greener on the other side. And this feminine wants you to know that you will have a thriving, or is that a word, flourishing? I don't even know if that's a word. Flourishing? Why am I thinking of a stupid word? I don't even know if that, whatever. All I'm going to say is thriving and just beautiful world of your business and your home and your life and everything. And it's going to grow out of control. Okay? And so this feminine wants you to know that he or she wants to grow your life into something beautiful. And you deserve more than what you have. Thank you so much, Pacific Pearl. Yay! Flourishing. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I am seriously losing my marbles, guys. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Flourishing. That's the word. Anyways, a little joke for today. You know, my uncle's house now, it's livable. And I don't even know. It's tiny. It's small. It's dark. It's dirty because the woman he's with does not clean. She smokes, drinks, is really into herself, very vain. They spend a lot of money. They're just not a happy home. and there's a lot of arguments, and they've put money into that home. But even though they put, let's say, $10,000 into a yard and a fence and furniture and paint and lighting, the house still looks like shit. You know why? Because there's no divine feminine. There's no battery pack. There's no energy source. There is no source giving to that relationship. There is no source. It is constantly dying. It's constantly falling apart because there's no divine feminine. There's only a karmic situation. And when you have a karmic situation, it will die. Thank you, Corianne. Okay, so if you guys want to be able to tell the difference between divine love and karmic love, you'll be able to see the difference. A karmic relationship is like a dying plant. There's no saving it. Or just, you know, you try to build something and it falls apart. You know what I mean? He's tried to build, my uncle's tried to build a business and it falls apart. It doesn't do shit. He tries to make a nice home, falls apart. Tries to go out for dinner, have a nice night with her, turns to shit. That is a karmic relationship. It is a karmic lesson. Now, yes, their relationship started beautiful. It had, like I said, sex, passion, lust, love, some happiness, but it dwindled out quickly. And I'm just wanting you guys to know, the masculines, female or male, whatever situation you're in, if you have discovered that you're in a situation that is dying, let it go. It's time to reconnect with your life source, the divine partner that will, thrive with you and grow your dreams. Your divine feminine wants you on the right path. They're not selfish. They don't want you to themselves. They just know that you're the team. You guys are the fit. You guys are the yin yang. They want you to know that they're not trying to be selfish with you. They just want your lives to thrive. Hi, from Greece. Hi, Magic Muggy. I love how you say my name. I just want to change it the way you spelled it. Stephanie with the I. That's my name. Okay, with an F and an I. I don't have no PH and an IE. I have an F and an I. That's right. I'm totally going to change my name. That would be so cool. Okay, let's go ahead and clear the energy here for what else the feminine wants to say about you. What do you feel, femme? Okay, I got a couple cards. This is what they feel about you, okay? They feel like you're too critical. Perfection, judgment, detailed, and focused. This is all Libra. Then I have justice time, Libra. They feel like you're overly critical. This is Kritika Nakshatra. Seriously, Virgo, Libra right there. Masculine, they feel like you nitpick and you just really go after them. You attack anything they try to do that's good. You pick on them. You may judge them too much. Your feminine feels attacked and judged. And your feminine wants you to know that that is part of the pain that he or she felt in your separation was judgment. And that you were really overcritical over your relationship and whatever mistakes were made. We also have justice time, which is fair and unfair, either or, make right, karma, and help is here. So your divine feminine feels like it was an unfair situation. Unfair. They feel like you left and it was unfair. What you said was unfair. What you did was unfair, and they want you to make it right. They want karma to come in with Saturn and say, help is here. Help is here. They want help. They want help from any spiritual source to fix this because they feel out of control and they feel like this was completely wrong. They don't know where it came from. It came out of the, like a sucker punch. The rug was ripped out from under them and they're like, what do I do, Steph? Bottom of the deck is hurt. Your divine feminine feels hurt and he or she is in pain. They feel scorned and betrayed and they feel shocked. Because again, all they wanted to give you was growth and love and nourishment. And they don't understand why this fell apart. Why would the Empress understand that all her energy would fall apart? It makes no sense. And they're very hurt at the situation. So I hope that can give you some clarity, masculine. They love you and they wish they were with you. They could withstand anything with you. They know you deserve more than what you have because they know they would give you more. But they want justice and they want you to fix what was wronged. They do. They just want you to fix what was wrong. They want you to do something about it. Are you going to do anything about it? Let's look at that. Are you going to do anything about this? I have the Archangel, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is a crown chakra, intuition, spiritual guidance, awakening, enlightenment. This is spiritual help. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have storm warning, the number 10. I think 10 would be a very synchronistic number for you, masculine. 10-10 or 10. Things are changing. I think you are going to do something about this because I think there is going to be a storm of change. And I think there's going to be a deep awakening. So let's learn what Uriel wants to say about what the masculine is going to do about this relationship. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. This beautiful angel Uriel is also called the fire of God. See? She wears a brilliant crystal crown, vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. Amethyst, which is the divine connection. She brings great power and strength to your energy center, which is called the crown chakra. She is located at the top of your head. And this card, upright, indicates an open and free-flowing, sorry, I lost my place. Free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is the time to get greatly connected. The assistance from spirit is so great right now. And whether it's the persistence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist you is always here and here very much now. There's even an opening to the Akashic records and consciousness to the storehouse of information for you. This connection is open. And you will find that your own spirit and spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. And I am hearing my inner guidance, I think, is a clue. Masculine, you're hearing it. You see it. Who has passed that has visited you? Is it mom? Is it dad? Is it both? Is it grandparents? Is it an angel? Is it an ascended master? Who is in spirit form guiding you right now? Because if you listen and you don't hold back, they're speaking to you and they want to guide you in the right direction. And for a lot of these people that are not spiritual, Steph, how do I know I'm being guided in a specific direction? Let me tell you, and you can write it down. You can be very spiritual and literally hear voices. I have, of loved ones or ascended masters and guides and angels. You can also see visions and dreams. These visions will be giving you a feeling, okay? A feeling of mom, a feeling of dad. If you feel something and maybe they don't look like how you remember, for example, your dad is all of a sudden a lion spirit in your dream. It's a fiery lion and you're like, what the heck? But when you have the dream, you feel the presence of your dad. It would be your dad in another image. If you have a vision of an angel and she's got little animals around her or something, I don't know. Or she's dressed in a beautiful garb from, say, Asia or Mexico or something that denotes to your mom's heritage. Even if they don't look the same, it would be your mother. If you feel your mother's presence in that vision or dream, So they don't have to look like these people. They just have to give you the feeling. So there's another thing. And if you want to know what they're trying to tell you, a lot of the times God will send someone deceased, or a spirit that's living on somewhere, to your life for the reason there needs to be healing between you and them. Or you only listened to that one person and now they're gone. So if they give you advice, or they show you a child and you need to reconnect with that child, or they show you your dream like you were doing art and you're not doing it today, if they show you a meal they've prepared for you and you love cooking but you don't do it, or they show you heaven, they want to guide you towards a spiritual life, okay? And so they want to guide you and show you what you need, whether that's food, growth, creativity, sunshine, water, children, family, healing, God, whatever it is. Your spirit guides will be showing you in some vision what it is they want you to have, and you have to listen to your intuition and your gut. So that's another way. Another way is just getting your attention and letting you know they're there so you don't feel alone. So you feel like you do have someone supporting you on this journey. And I've seen that. My viewers have seen that on my channel. Somebody pointed out a little clip that jumped from one end to the other in a video when I was gone. I know that was someone. I've had so many people die, I don't know who. But I think it was my grandpa. He was the most recent. There's lots of little signs. And they just confirm things for you. Also, if you're being aware of things, watch the TV, because things are going to pop up for you specifically. Maybe it's a Gaia channel. Maybe it's meditation, yoga, water, healthcare, animals. Maybe it's your person's name, okay? You always see, I don't know, Stephanie, 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 all over the place. You're hearing it. You're seeing it. You call to get some takeout, and who answers the phone? It's Stephanie. You call to, talk to some business corporation or whatever, and who answers the phone? It's Stephanie. I'm just using my name as an example, okay? If it's a consistent pattern, thank you, Don Harvey. Oh, thank you. If it's a specific pattern and you're noticing it, like, oh my gosh, I've been seeing the word Stephanie a lot, or whatever else your person's name is a lot, okay? There's a sign that spirit is guiding you where? Back to them. Thank you, Genevieve, for the super chat. I love you. And if you want another confirmation, if you are seeing that everywhere, their spirit world is also telling you, I'm bringing that person back. That person's not gone. Okay? So if you're seeing that and they're not anywhere around you, spirit's saying, listen, soul, that person that I'm showing you over and over everywhere you look is not gone. Don't think they're gone. They're not gone. And so it's just a confirmation that you will be brought together at some point. Okay? Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this, but my point is, if you want to know how you get guided, these are some of the ways. Follow your intuition. If you're having constant thoughts about this person, that's another thing. If you have sexual desires for a lover, for this partner, and you haven't seen them in forever, hello, sign. I know, spiritual awakening, but yeah, it's hello. And some people, that they don't even want that. They're like, I don't want to be turned on by this soulmate, but you are. You can't help it. It's a sign that you are deeply yearning for that person. So anyways, if you want to be guided, listen to those things, okay? Let's move on to the divine feminine situation. Okay, so you want to know what the heck, right? Because you're just like, why did this happen? It's not fair. You really feel it's not fair. And I get you. I do. I understand. You're like, this is not fair, Stephanie. I just wanted to feed a relationship and give it life, and I got death. So you're very hurt as well. So let's talk and do this reading. Markers, if you're still here, can you please notate right now that this is the time for the divine feminine reading? I know. I told you it was going to die. It was at 18% a long time ago. Surprised it didn't die sooner.
You got to fix something.
Okay, here. Give it to me. And then I'll call you in when it's done, okay? Matt, I'll call you in when it's done.
Okay.
Okay? So go on. Okay. So we're going to read into the Divine Feminine. Let's get an oracle for you first. An herbal oracle for the Divine Feminine. What's the message for you guys? Stay out of these boxes, please. What's the message for the Divine Feminine? So anyways, real quick though, before I forgot, masculine, you will be returning. You will be returning to the feminine because you're being guided. Okay, so just confirmation for everybody. What's the masculine going to do about your soulmate relationship? They are being guided divinely back towards you. And I do feel they will return. Okay, sorry, forgot to mention that at the end. Okay, Divine Feminine and Masculine Oracle. Okay, got two of them. Freedom and acceptance. Freedom came in reverse. And again, we have acceptance. Interesting. We have the Valerian. And we have Mugwort. Freedom. So you feel caged. You feel stuck. This is in reverse. You do not feel free. You feel you have no control over this life, over this world, over anything. You're just like, I am basically a leaf floating in the river, wherever it takes me. Do not spray any more spray. Don't spray any more spray. That's too much. I'm choking over here.
It's candy.
Don't spray the can of aerosol spray.
No, it's candy.
Okay. Anyways, then we have acceptance. So we're going to read this. Where is my book? Here it is. So we need to accept something. We need to accept that maybe we don't have control. Maybe, right? We don't have control. And that's just something that we need to understand. And it says here, feminine, a situation may not be able to be changed. So you would be far better off looking for tools and ways of working that suit of what life has set before you. There could be a silver lining you have not considered or thought possible. And maybe this is because you have been overwhelmed, surprised, detracted from the real heart of an issue. Can you turn the TV down?
Yeah.
Make sure you rest or withdraw if needed and take a little extra time if you are planning anything or need to make a decision. This is a European and Western Asian plant. It's highly scented, and particularly the summer blossoming pink and white flowers. Not everyone likes this perfume, with some feeling it might be rather acrid, whatever that is, acrid. This is for protection, creativity, a curse breaker, love, abundance, peace, and happiness. The deities are Mercury, Pluto, Aphrodite, and Odin. I love it. So that's Venus and Jupiter, Pluto, and Mercury energy. And there's a lot of those transitions happening right now. Venus is going to be going through Taurus, which is really good. Vedic, not tropical. Everyone knows Venus is going through Gemini soon, but it's Taurus is what I believe. I think so. Anyways, that's his home. That's his house, her house. And so she's really happy to be there. There's going to be luxury and peace. Jupiter's learning some very hard lessons, but Jupiter's being more of a physician right now because everyone's focusing on disease and sickness and healing. So Jupiter is focusing on meditation and distancing yourself, isolation, okay? And Mercury is all about communication. It's about texting, writing letters, communicating with the universe, learning how to talk about your feelings right now. And Mars is going to be with Saturn, I think, soon. And there's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some more difficult periods of frustration. I know, that's the last thing you want to hear. But I would say if you find yourself desiring to overcome an obstacle, like really bad, that is because he's facing an obstacle. Saturn is the beast, the obstacle, okay? The obstruction. And Mars wants to destroy. Mars wants to take orders from the king. And the king is the sun. And the sun is in Aries for tropical, but Pisces. Pisces for Vedic, okay? And if Pisces is the boss right now, Pisces wants you to do a few things. One, let shit go. Two, don't control things you can't control. You can't do it. Swim away, isolate, because that's Pisces, isolation. It's also spirituality. It's getting in touch with the deep. Fantasy. There's going to be a lot of sexual energy also, because Pisces is all about secret hidden desires, sexual desires. That's going to come alive. So, you know, Mercury and Mars are going to be taking specific orders from Pisces. And it's all about these secrets. It's also about deep feelings, okay? So right now you need to accept that there are some things going on inside of you you can't help. I also feel some menstrual cycles for the females out there. It's probably going to be heavy or intense. And some back problems. There's going to be some knee, ankle, and back problems right now. Feet, because the Pisces, the two fish, are the feet. And I know it's hard to explain, but it's in astrology. And so Pisces are the feet. If anyone's experiencing any feet issues right now, it's because of this transition. And so if you wake up in the morning hard to walk, if your feet are, I don't know, just not working to the best of their ability. Maybe you're just clumsy and tripping over your feet. Maybe your feet are falling asleep. Maybe your legs are falling asleep. I notice people may not have good circulation right now also. There are some things falling asleep. And so you just feel like you just can't get on your feet like you want. There's some issue there, okay? It's an obstacle. And so anyways, that's more astrological, but I want you to know, feminine, that this is a time for accepting you don't have control and make the best of it. You have to rest. That's what it said. Rest. Rest. You have to. And maybe it's because you are PMS. Maybe it's because you are isolated. Maybe it's because you are sick. Maybe it's just because of these transitions and you're feeling not so great. You have to just take it easy. Go ahead and be that little leaf in the river, floating down the river. There's nothing you can do about it. You're going to go wherever the river takes you. Okay? That's where you're going to go. And it's accepting that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Accepting this situation for the Divine Femme. Did you find something cute? You found your frog? I need to put that on the fridge. Because he's cute, like you.
Just do it.
Okay, thank you for finding it. You're so good. Oh, you want to show them your frog? Oh. Look at his little frog, guys.
Mommy?
Isn't that cute?
Mom.
F is for frog. Okay.
Mommy?
Yes?
You will keep it so you can put it on the wall.
Okay, thank you, baby. I'm going to put it all on my wall. He's so good. Okay. So how's the Divine Feminine coming in? What is the first card for the Divine Feminine? Okay, so we got 2 cards for you. The first card out is Awakening, Cupid Psyche. Wow, this is Pisces, like I said. We have strong Pisces for the femme. Hangman. And this is Cupid and Psyche. I love this freaking story. Psyche helped Cupid by putting people to sleep. So Cupid could come in their dreams. So Cupid could affect them psychologically. So Cupid's arrows could work. He works with Psyche, so his love arrows can actually affect someone's mental attitude in regards to love. But on another note, this is an awakening, okay? Awakening. And so your dreams, and this is all Pisces for femme. I think dreams are a huge, big part of your life right now. Listen to them. I want you to do a dream journal. There's sexual dreams going on here. There's lovemaking beyond woo. I don't know what you're dreaming here, but this is crazy. The sexual energy is intense. Reconnecting with people and letting people go. You might be having dreams of people you need to let go. Maybe past life lovers. Maybe lovers from like way back, you know? Anyone that you have emotionally tied yourself to, it's a time of letting that go. It's a time of release. And it's a time of getting really spiritual, diving into meditation, astral travel, spiritual healing, psychic, intuitive abilities. They want you to really exercise your psychic abilities. And you are. Maybe you are. And that's why this came up in this reading, because, yep, you are. The next card is Three of Coins. Growth, work. This is getting recognized for your gifts. This is you recognizing your gifts. Divine Feminine, do any of you guys feel like you're suddenly knowing what your power is? Maybe you have premonitions, psychic abilities. You can see things before they happen. Maybe you can heal. Maybe you've been healing people. Maybe you are an excellent astrologer. Maybe you have an interest in palmistry, maybe candle making, maybe herbal magic, whatever. I mean, I feel like you are aware of what your gifts are, and you're really getting to work, and you're like, God, this couldn't be a better time to expand my gifts. We're isolated. I'm forced to have more time with myself, and you're getting to know yourself. You're healing and loving yourself through the act of creation. Okay? Creation, creativity. Do you like music? You're writing music. You're doing music. Do you like writing? You're writing. Do you like art? You're doing it. Do you like singing? You're practicing it. Do you like whatever, gardening, decorating, research? You do it. Meditation, you do it. I just see you guys really like getting to know yourself, loving yourself, caring for yourself deeply. This is all about you. Because Pisces is all about themselves. I mean, it is isolation. It is you. It is the last place your soul goes before rebirth. You know what I'm saying? That's the house of Pisces. Number 12. 12. Major Arcana. The last house before a soul dies into its one life and is reborn into another life, Aries. So it is the last process before a rebirth. So anyways, yeah, Divine Feminine, you're going through a rebirth. The next card we have is a Princess of Coins. And this is a page of coins. And it's an offer, it's communication, it's also study. Again, I feel like the Divine Feminine is studying and learning. You are growing. Wow, you're growing in wealth of knowledge. Her name is Danae. I don't know the story of Danae, but I do feel like it's the same girl to me in both of these pictures. So I think it's the same you. Her headband's the same, her hair's the same, the dress is the same. You know, I just feel like it's the same person. I could be wrong, but this is you just growing. Are you guys taking up a spiritual academy? I feel like some of you guys might be doing a school. Like, I don't know, like, what is this? Maybe you're learning tarot through YouTube. You've signed on to a school or an academy. Maybe you're learning astrology. I don't know. I just feel like you're learning. Maybe it's not something where you pay and go to an actual school, but maybe you're just looking at different channels and you're like studying and you're writing things down, and you are a student. Like, you're a student of the universe. You're learning. Okay, school or no school, this earth is a school. And so I just feel like you are growing into this. What else am I feeling here? Also healing. You're learning how to be a healer. I also feel like, you know, because we all have work issues, working from home is something you're learning about. Maybe how to work from home, maybe how to do things to make money, to earn money. I feel like you're learning how to do that in some sense. I feel you're exploring how to expand yourself, Empress energy. So again, it's just like I'm just beginning on this new expansion. And that's the Princess of Coins, the Page of Coins. It's baby steps. Maybe it's your first week doing some kind of an online school. Maybe it's your first time creating some kind of project so you could sell it online. Maybe it's your first tarot card reading that you've done on someone. You've learned and now you're practicing. Okay? Maybe you're opening up your own YouTube channel or a podcast or something like that, and it's your first time. And you're just like, I'm really expanding. And so there's the student, there's this growth, there's this learning, and there's this getting recognized for your gifts. Okay, let's keep going. More coins. God, this is like all earth almost. Jesus. We have 6 of coins. This is getting paid for your work. Okay. So you're working on getting paid. Like, okay, the world owes me. What am I going to get? You know, I just started my business. How much money am I going to make? How much money am I going to make this year? How much money can I make by starting my own thing? What can I do to create? Hi, guys. So it's like, what can I do to create more wealth, more abundance, more stability, more prosperity? What can I do to cultivate and grow my business? Maybe you're investing in Bitcoin. Maybe you're thinking about investing in gold or silver. Maybe you want to invest in stocks. Maybe you want to help you want to come into a partnership, an alliance with somebody to make something more of yourself. This is teamwork. 3 of coins, Princess of Coins, 6 of coins. This is teamwork, guys. This is making money as a team. And I think in all countries in the world, we are all learning how to work together as a team to keep our lives going, to keep paying those bills, to keep staying afloat. We're working together. So I just see the Divine Feminine awakening, being a spiritual guide and a leader and a teacher, and helping people cultivate more money, keeping the economy afloat, supporting each other, giving and receiving. I see trade and bartering systems. If you do something for me, I'll do something for you. And that's a way to keep things going, trade. And so I think there's some very big creative minds out here with the Divine Feminine energy. Very creative. Let's see what else is going on. So let's see, let's do what, 1 more card, 2 more cards for the Divine Feminine. Show me more for the Divine Feminine. King of Cups. Finally, we get some emotions in here. Yes. Wow. So you're really, God, can I, high five, high five, high five. I just feel like relaxed. Divine Feminine has gotten control over her emotions or his emotions. You have complete control. You're not losing it. You're not losing your mind. You're not crying. You're not completely overwhelmed. You are getting control over those feelings, emotions, thoughts, your love life. You feel whole. Like you feel whole. And I'm not saying you don't miss people, because everyone misses people. But you do not feel lost, and you don't feel like a piece of the puzzle all alone. In a sense where you're helpless. I feel that you're very much in control of your heart and your feelings and where you're going right now. And it's actually very masculine. It's a feminine energy because of water, but it's also very masculine because of the control, the king aspect. So you're taking action on your feelings. You are meditating. You're taking vitamin C and D. You are doing protection spells on yourself. You're protecting your home. You're speaking positively. You're creating vision boards. You're doing something about your emotions. You're not just sitting on the sideline like, oh, well, I guess my emotions got the best of me today. No, you're taking control of them. 1 more card here for the Divine Feminine. King of Staves. The King. Oh my gosh. Look, we got Leo down here. So King of Wands and then Strength. Leo could be heavily involved, or maybe someone has a Venus in Leo. But what I am picking up here is 2 kings. That's unique because I'm wondering what this 2 kings mean. Is there 2 men in your life? 2 women in your life? Are you becoming your own boss while still dealing with a boss? Could be all the above. Could this be a same-sex relationship? Yes. But also, it really means that you're equal. You are equal. You are bringing equality. You have leveled up. No, not 2 Leo kings, but King of Cups, Scorpio, and King of Staves, Leo. And so I just feel like you've leveled up and you're on the same level with your masculine. Like, what I mean by that is the control of your emotions, the control of your creativity and your work. Like, there was a time where you felt you needed your masculine, or you were helpless, or you felt like you couldn't support yourself. You couldn't provide what you needed in life to be stable. There was a time you felt you needed that masculine energy to step in and give you that. But at this time, it's, oh darn it, sorry. At this time, it's kind of different. It's kind of like where you're actually independent and you don't need this person. And it's not that you don't want them, because I think you want them. You just don't need them. And so you're like, look at me, I'm strong. I have done this. I have done this thing. I've overcome. And underneath that is 8 of Cups. See, you guys dealt with that before. The walking away, that was the past. And you've overcome that with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? 6 of Staves was under that. And that's victory. And so I think you've overcome being left alone. It's almost like you left me alone and I came back stronger. There's a funny movie on Netflix or Prime. I can't think of it, the name of it, guys. But it's that funny girl from Ghostbusters. She's the comedian. And then there's 2 other girls in there. But it's called Mob Wives or Hell's Kitchen. Something like that. But it's about mob wives that were left alone because their husbands went to prison. And instead of them falling apart and not being able to support themselves, it was based in the 70s. Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. They decided to open up their own mob business and take over Hell's Kitchen as mobsters and make money and support their family. And so I kind of feel like that. Like, you know, if your masculine left you and you thought you were going to starve and the kids were just going to be in need and you were just going to founder because your man left you or your woman left you or your other half left you, your soulmate, and you're like, oh, hell no. I don't fall, I rise. I don't just climb to the top. I get kinged. And so you just kick some serious game, some serious ass. Like playing chess, you know, you made it to the other side and you're like, king me, queen me, you know, you didn't shut me down. You opened up a whole new world of possibilities. And so I feel like you leveled up. I feel like you rose up. And now your masculine's going to be like, hot damn, because, you know, I'm not going to come back to a feminine that is weak or impoverished or defeated or sad or weak. I'm coming back to a strong feminine that is empowered and financially resilient, a survivor, someone that has overcome obstacles, someone that has creative and ingenuitive, if that's a word, okay? And someone that has control over themselves. They are not crying in a wrecked mess because of me. Oh, hell no. And you're like, you better recognize. Okay, sure. Damn right is right. Supreme. Yep, damn right. I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna rise. And so you're a very strong, powerful, divine feminine. You have power. So you should go get it. Get it. Get it. You can get it. You can get it. That's what I'm hearing from the movie Little. You can get it. It's so cute. Anyways, the divine feminine is really just in her game, in her element, creative, in control. This is a boss. This is someone that's making a way for him or herself, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the awakening. Can you clarify this for the divine feminine with Cupid and Psyche, the awakening? I have pleasure and abundance. Purely sexual here. One, you get pleasure at being your psychic, awesome high priestess self. Secondly, dreams, again, pleasure. Very sexual energy here. I do think the divine feminine is feeling very sexual at this time. Oh, yes, we got a lot of full moon energy here. Jesus. Eights, power, control, strength, Leo energy. These are 18 and 38. Foxy, Cleopatra is what I'm hearing. Oh no, somebody here is just like, you don't even know what I got. I want to bring it. So you're just like, you're just a goddess. Seriously. And if you're a man, you know what I mean. Okay, you're sensual. Very sexual, very sensual. Woof, yes. Like the vibrations off of your self-confidence is going up and up. Self-confidence. Get it, baby. Tell me more about the Three of Coins for the divine feminine. Tell me more about the divine feminine. And I have not gotten such a good reading for the femme in like months. It's all been blood and gore and anger and resentment and hardship and frustration and drama for the femmes. But damn, we are getting some good vibes here. Good job. Okay. So I kind of have to, I'm going to take this one at the bottom. Three of Coins is the unexpected and faith. Somebody could be expecting a baby unexpectedly. There may be a birth announcement and it may be unexpected. Maybe you're pregnant and you didn't expect it. Maybe if you're not of that age, this Three of Coins is something is growing and you have faith that this business is going to blow up. You didn't expect to run this business. You didn't expect to run this channel. You didn't expect to do whatever it is you're doing right now. But out of the unexpected event, coronavirus, somehow something is growing and it's going to blow up. It's going to get out of control. It's going to be good. It's growing. Your business will be thriving and things are moving. You're going to find out a way to make money, okay? You're going to find out a way to make those pentacles grow. The threes, look at that. 31, 43, and 3. 3 coins. 3, 3, 3. You're going to find a way to make something grow. It is flourishing right inside you. The world is in your hands. Beautiful card. And you have faith. You have faith that even though we're facing some challenging times, it's going to change. As far as love goes with you and this person, you know and have faith that you guys will rebuild. You guys will reconnect. There will be an unexpected event. You sense it intuitively, psychically. You also have faith that the universe will not keep the both of you guys apart. You know this is not it. This is not the end. Oh, hail to the no, this is not the end. Okay, sorry about that. Let's clarify this offer, this Princess of Coins, this starting to make money, the baby steps of creation, starting to communicate. Communication may be coming in from an earth sign. Tell me more about this. Action. It's taking action on your dreams, your vision board, your meditation, your grounding, your healing, and communication. How many of you guys have taken the lead in texting your person? How many of you guys have taken the lead in reaching out, period, in some way? And how many of you guys have just taken the lead, period, in this relationship? So right now you're just taking the lead and you're taking the action. You're flourishing and you're growing. And this is what's going to change is you're no longer a pushover. You're no longer someone that needs them to do something for themselves. Or, you know what I mean? That's not what I mean. You're no longer someone that needs someone to do something for you because you're going to do it for yourself. That's what I mean. Let's talk about the Six of Coins. What is this energy for the Divine Feminine? Can I just say real quick, this reading so far is really about you and less about your relationship. How the hell did that happen? I mean, once in a blue moon, I get a reading like this. I always get a reading where it's always about love. This is rare. I'm serious. It's rare to do a reading for a feminine where he or she is focused on their own damn selves, like growing and just thriving. Like, what? I'm kind of, wow. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Coins. Tell me about this. And it's 4:44. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Someone says we got smart. Okay. I believe it. I believe it. Look at these fours. It's ridiculous. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Coins. Getting what you finally deserve. No more unequal giving. Attraction. You're going to shock. We just said 4:44 and look. 44. Tell me that's not a confirmation. Tell me that's not a confirmation. 4:44, we get the card 44. Hello. Wow, sorry, I'm a little shocked. It says attraction. Super moon, baby. You know why? You're getting the goods because you're attracting it to you. You've been positive, you've been healing, you've been working on growth and stability. And so, Six of Coins happens. You know why? Because this is karma. You get what you give, right? That's what this card is. A guy that's usually got money and he's given to somebody and he's not really given to somebody else, but you get what you give. Karma, the scales, Libra energy. You get what you give. This is Virgo, Libra, but I'm very Taurus also. And this is just like, I'm super grounded stuff. Why? Venus is with Taurus soon. This is going to be stability. This is rocking the shiznit out. Luxury, peace, rest, relaxation, healing. This is a really good, stable energy. You feel stabilized. I don't know what's going on in this world. It looks like it's completely a wreck and unstable, but somehow in this madness, you found stability. Somehow in all of this adversity, obstacles, woo, you found stability. And, okay, high five. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Tell me about this emotional action that is really just taking control of feelings and love. Who said we got smart? And I got the number 22. Wisdom. Someone said we got smart. You're damn right. You got wisdom. And that's the King of Cups. You know how to love yourself and you know how to love other people. And this is the wisdom you have gained. Okay, this King of Cups is like divine feminine. You have gained wisdom about love, what it looks like, what it is, how to get healthy, how to attract the right kind of love, how to give the right kind of love, how not to be a codependent wreck, how to be independent and loving yourself and just in control, and how you attract abundance and wealth and growth to you because you're abundant and you're growing. Okay? Boom. You are wise. Give me one more here for the King of Staves. Tell me about the King of Staves for the Divine Feminine. Another number 12. Boundaries. You have healthy boundaries. This Leo, whoever this was, this masculine King of Wands, whoever that was for you, you know how to keep them at bay. You know how to love yourself. I like that. You got your power back. That's right, Eva. You've got your power back and you've established some very healthy boundaries. Do not take advantage of me. You won't. You know why you won't take advantage of me? Because I don't let no one take advantage of me because I have control over my life now. And this whole acceptance and freedom in reverse is the reason you have this much control is because you stopped trying to manipulate every single thing. You started giving your control to the universe, to the man up there, the woman up there, to the universe, to source. You said, take it, just, I'm open. Use me as a vessel. I just want to be, I want to flow. I don't want control. And by that energy of giving up control, you got it. Why? Because when you're a giver, you're a gatherer. When you give, you shall receive. When you gave up control, you got control. Do you see how this works? It's the mirror of the universe and this earth. We're just mirroring. The minute you give up control, you get it. You got to lose love, let it go to receive it. Isn't that weird? So losing and letting go of your love attracts it back, you know? And that's what's happening here. You've given up control on things, and in turn, you've gotten control of your life because now you're using the energy that you needed to get stable and have healthy boundaries. And in a sense, you are masculine. In a sense, you took on this switched energy to where you're okay now. And being okay is exactly what you need to attract what's coming towards you. How does the divine masculine see you? How does the divine masculine see you? Wow. We had freedom. We have broke free. Your masculine sees you as free of karmic cycles and drama over. Broke free. You've released the toxic fights, cycles, drama, third-party BS. You're like, no. And the masculine notices it. Male or female, okay? The masculine's like, wow, divine feminine, male or female over there, I see you as someone who is free from karma and free from my clutch on you and my grip and free from codependency, and you're just drama free. You broke free. That's how they see you. They also see you stubborn and flat out wrong. Whatever. And you guys can disagree or agree to disagree. It's kind of funny. Yeah, but your masculine thinks you're wrong, they're right. And what's new? What's new? That's the masculine. That's the masculine. They see you as stubborn and flat out wrong, but they see you as free, and they see you as a free person. They feel like maybe you're wrong about spirituality. Maybe you're wrong about them. Maybe what you think about them, say about them, feel about them is wrong, and they think you're stubborn. They think that you do not listen to them. You don't understand where they're coming from. And you're like, what? Are we even in the same, like, solar system? Because what? But that's how they see you. You might laugh, you might cry, but that's how they see you. You probably already know this. And you know this, man. And you're like, Steph, this is my frustration with the DM. Because, damn, yes, that's what they think. And you're like, all right, whatever. What is the masculine feel for you? Okay. What is the masculine feel? Let's use their deck. Because that was Divine Feminine deck. How they see you. Let's use the masculine. As you guys know, I have 2 different decks. These are available on my website if you're interested. Oops. I have a divine... What the hell? I don't know. My deck's got all shitty messed up now. What the heck? Okay. So I have a masculine deck and a feminine deck. I'm going to make this a little bigger before I send it out. But yeah, that's... So they're 2 different decks. I just wanted you guys to know where I was pulling this from. So what is your masculine feel for you? What do they feel? Masculine, what do you feel? Okay. The grass isn't greener on the other side. They want you to know that their choices have led them astray. And believe me, they miss you because they feel like the grass is not greener where they're at. Secondly, they feel in and out and back and forth. 1 minute they want you, 1 minute they don't. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Acosta, for the $49.99. I said we've gotten smarter in last reading. You said take notes. DFs, this is how you grow. When we are spiritually, psychically, mentally solid is when we realize when we need nothing. We attract everything. Love. Oh, love you, Steph. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're right. Thank you for the $49.99. Thank you. So this in and out and back and forth is how they feel. 1 minute they want you, 1 minute they don't. They're in and out of emotions with you. They feel like they're on a ship in a rough water, in a crazy storm. 1 minute they're desiring you, wanting you, needing you, and the next minute they're wanting to run and get away from you and close this down. And so they're in a rush of emotions, but they also realize that the grass is just not green wherever they're at. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say? I'll get one feminine message and one masculine. What do they want to say? If they could say something to you in some kind of communication, what would it be? Well, I got a lot from the masculine. I'm just going to take it. I got one from the feminine. In the feminine version of themselves, they want to tell you fated love, soulmates, divine love, past life, and unexpected. Okay, so they want to tell you that they do feel this is a fated soulmate bond. You guys are absolutely connected, and they want to tell you they do know it. They see it, the signs, synchronicities, the confirmations. They do know this is a fated love, okay, that it was not just out of thin air. It was purposely put in their life. They also feel like they want to tell you that there's some anger and resent, because it says angry and resentful. Hard feelings, not over this, I need more time, or you need more time, however that fits for you guys. But they want to talk about the anger and the resentfulness, and that's what needs to bury the hatchet, because they need to probably bury this, is what I'm feeling. It's mostly them. They have some resentment towards you, whether it's a past life or it's current. They have it, and they have to release it, okay? The next one is I need you. Feeling inadequate, ashamed, upset with self, and codependent. They hate that they need you. They're upset. They feel inadequate. They feel like they're not a whole person without you. Like, God, I can't be good at being a spiritual person. I can't be good at this life physically. Why do I have to have my feminine to grow? They hate that they need you. And they hate that they love you. Wasn't there a Rihanna song like that? Or some song by someone that's like, I hate that I love you? And that's what I'm seeing. It's like, get over yourself. We are the divine empress. We grow. We like we said earlier, we thrive. We put something in. We build something. We grow something. We're the battery pack. And the emperor needs the empress. There's nothing wrong with I need you. The emperor needs the empress. It's a teamwork. But right now they're resentful that they need you because they want to do it all by themselves. And they can't. Just like my uncle and his aunt. He wanted to do it all bad by himself. He can't. He's never going to thrive again without her. It just won't happen. There is a strange codependence here in the sense that your life won't be all it's meant to be without the emperor and the empress together. They are a team. They are a union, okay? But because you're doing so well, they're frustrated. Why am I not doing well? How is it we're separated and the divine feminine is growing, thriving, and doing an entrepreneurship thing here, and I'm suffering? Well, a lot of it's karma. It has nothing to do with that they don't need you to be self-supporting. A lot of it's just karma. And in essence, the divine feminine did need you because he or she would not be who they are without you. And they've accepted that. They've learned their lesson, their karmic lesson with you about boundaries and codependent issues and addictions and obsessions. They've learned. They've gotten wise. And they've taken that lesson and used it and fed it into this world to where they can now thrive. And you, masculine, need to learn a lesson as well. That the grass wasn't greener, that you are uncertain, you're a loose cannon, and that you went elsewhere for whatever reason, and you have to learn that lesson, accept that you do need the feminine and forgiveness, and work on your healing to attract that person back. This is about balance. And the feminine has found balance. Anyways, what else do you want to say to your feminine? I keep asking myself, why am I doing this? So you wish you could tell your feminine that this is the thing. I keep asking my masculine self, why am I doing this? Why am I separated? Why am I ignoring her or him? Why am I distancing myself? Why am I, besides coronavirus, why am I just self-sabotaging? Okay, and that's what this is. The next one is expect delays. This is divine time, not your time. Patience, there is still time. I know I misspelt not, but my bad. I'll fix it on the next printing job, okay? But expect delays, and this person is just like, look, I know I'm slow as hell. Slow as hell. But don't blame me. Don't get mad and point fingers at the masculine. It's you, it's you, it's you. We're waiting so long because it's you, masculine. It's you. No. Masculine wants to tell you, look, this is divine time. It ain't had nothing to do with me. Okay? Maybe it has a little something to do with me. And maybe everyone is frustrated with me. But this is divine timing, so don't just get frustrated at me. Expect delays because this is what the big orchestrated event that the universe has in store. Okay? There's a reason for everything. It's not by accident. The next one is Tower. So, okay, sudden changes, shocking events, major shift, universal help, karmic hell, relationships over, and revelations. And this might be why there's so much delay. Look at all that shit. Look at it. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of life going on right here. Just 2 of them is a lot of life going on right now. Yes, I'm on the DF, but this is a message from the DM. The DM wishes he could tell you that he's going under some towers because there's some delays. And look at all the stuff he has to deal with. Okay, sudden changes, shocking events, major shifts, universal support and help, karmic hell, and relationships ending and over, and just revelations, like epiphanies. So believe me, masculine's going through it, and if he could tell you what's going on, he would tell you this. The next one is Chariot. My chariot, your chariot awaits, feminine. Your chariot awaits. Your masculine will be coming in. Cancerian energy here. I'm coming home. Victory. Finally making progress. Doors opening. Your masculine wants to tell you that your chariot awaits. He's on the way. He will be there. There will be victory. Okay? Doors are opening right now, and you guys are making progress. Okay? He wants to tell you that. He's like, it's not all doom and gloom. It's not all what you think. It's over, it's over. It's not. We are going to have victory as soulmates, and believe me, it's on the way. The next one is blocked. Feeling restricted, blocked from communication, or emotional walls up. So your masculine's like, I'm blocked in some way. Maybe I can't see you because of COVID-19. Maybe I can't see you because of a third party. Maybe I don't want to talk to you or see you because I'm feeling emotionally blocked. Maybe I can't see you or talk to you because we're physically blocked on our phone. Whatever. I'm blocked, and I'm trying to work on this blockage. I'm trying to conquer this. The next one is turning heads and feeling good. I love it. Venus energy. It's taking care of himself. And so the masculine is, or she, is taking care of themselves. And like, look, trust that I'm working on me. What I eat, when I sleep, what I do. I definitely am taking care of my exterior and my interior body. Turning heads and feeling good. Okay, this is taking care of self-care. And so they do want to tell you they are doing self-care. They really are. Don't worry about their health. They're taking good care of their health. And don't worry about how they look. They're taking care of their body. They're very much working on their inner and their outer situation. Okay? Bottom of the deck over here is just waiting. Deep lesson, pause, divine timing, and look closer. There is a pause between you guys right now. A lot of it is COVID-19, but a lot of it is divine timing. So right now it's just a deep lesson, and there's just a pause, okay? Again, it's divine timing, okay? We got to look closer at a situation. Bottom of the deck over here, feminine, blame game. And there's a lot of that, and he is resentful, or she is resentful, you know? Blame game. And we are experiencing that, stubborn and flat out wrong. I mean, they're blaming you, again. And there's so much good here, but there's still some anger and resentment, and they need more time, okay? For whatever reason. Maybe, what is this anger and resentment? Let's use a tarot. Let me see. What is this anger and resentment? I will just drink my tea. I love you, Elizabeth. What is this resentment, you know? Wow. Door to romance, 33, bottom of the deck. It's coming up. There will be romance. But we got anxiety in reverse. Number 18. Look how sad she is. I mean, they're just full of anxiety, like anxiety ridden. My God, they just, Jesus, they're just not okay. This is this angry and resentfulness. Why? What is this anxiety? What are they so anxious about? My gosh. It's bad. It's really bad. But I think they're coming out of it because it's reversed. But this is about worry and distress. And it says, don't worry. You've been experiencing a time of increasing stress. Perhaps in even a situation that you find yourself brooding and thinking about much of the time. However, you'll notice that the scene outside the window of the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. So it's the past. It's moving away. Whatever was going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve anything. So trust yourself in this process. When you lived with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. But finally, there's relief. This nightmare of a card reversed could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, woohoo, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered an old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good sign and an omen of more relaxed, peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear of thoughts fade away in the distance. An affirmation for you is, I let go of fear and worry, and I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. And I think that's a message for both of you guys, feminine and masculine. The storm is gone. The clouds are fading away. There was once a problem that you brooded and worried about all the time, and it's not. It's a time of relief. And whatever was once a problem or a blockage, it's either A, working its way out now, or it already has. So, whatever that means for you, feminine, anxiety is gone. Let's get one message for the femme. One message here for the femme. Divine Feminine, what message do you need? Divine Feminine. The Temple Path. Guess what? Another number 12. I swear it's all about 12s for the feminine today. Very Piscean. But you're on the divine path. I love it. The Temple Path. I just think you're on the right path, guys. And 12 is so great. It's Empress energy. It's master energy. It's spiritual. It's beautiful. It's a release. It's an ending. It's a completion for me. Spiritual purpose and support. Again, you've been feeling very psychic. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution, Divine Femme. The winding path you're on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. I like it. This card here is telling you that what you're going through right now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading into the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your own personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you, call upon them and be open to their wisdom and their inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your spiritual priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit. And your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. So you're on the right path. Oops. Whatever you're doing with business or money, aces. Whatever you're doing in love, aces. Whatever you're doing with your physical body and self, aces. You've got the pentacles. It's on, you're in control. And it's because, again, you released. You gave and now you're receiving. So if you have broken free from your karmic cycles and drama. Wonderful. Disregard your soulmate's opinion that you're sudden and flat out wrong, that you're stubborn, flat out wrong. Disregard that. That's their judgment. They're going through an angry, resentful, critical, judgmental time, okay, because of their own frustration. It, however, does not mean they don't love you, because they do. They love you so much. So much. They really love you. And believe me, that's at the bottom, the base of all of this, is it's fated. So you're actually doing great. You're on the right path. Let's get some fortune cookies. What is your fortune? What is your fortune today? What is your fortune cookie for the Divine Feminine? Well, we have strategy and third party. Third party. So there is a third party situation, okay? But 2 heads are better than 1, but 3 is a headache. Right? 2 heads are better than 1, Steph, but 3, that's a headache. And it is. And so, yes, there's probably an obstacle in your way, but remember, it's moving out of the way. The storm is clearing. The other one is strategy, okay? And this is the answer to that, the antidote. The early bird gets the worm. So yeah, maybe the third party got the worm, and that's their story. But the second mouse gets the cheese. Kind of a funny little saying I ran into. So there's a strategy. Whatever situation they're in with someone, let them have it. Because when that mouse gets caught with the cheese in the trap, it's over. Game over. And who gets the cheese? The mouse that's not in the mix, not in the karmic mix. The one that can walk over after that mouse has been trapped and they grab the cheese. Because that mouse sacrificed themselves for you. And so think of it that way in a karmic situation. If there's someone blocking you in your way, consider it a thank you. Because they're going to sacrifice their life, not literally, but like their path for you. Because it will fail. They will run into that trap and they will die. Not physically, just the relationship will die. And they're going to walk into the trap of karma. And it will end. And when it's over, and the other person is still standing, the cheese, and they've awakened and realized, you get the cheese. So I just want you to know, this is ending very soon. Okay? Let's get one more card before we go. You guys really do like self-care. So I'm going to do that for the feminines, because we are bomb. No offense, masculines. What's some self-care card from the new Oracle of Jill Pyle?
Mom,
Uh-huh. You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Good job. I'll give you a prize. I'm almost done. On my last card. Okay, so we're going to do an oracle for the Divine Feminine. Okay. Oh, Lord. So I don't know if I should take the one that fell at the bottom or this one. We'll look at both. I got the number 35, meditate, and the number 4, be still. I think they're kind of one and the same. So I'm going to just go ahead and keep the one that fell, meditate. And this little squirrely thing looks like a fish. I'm just saying, look, like right above her, doesn't that look like the fish? I just saw it. But again, Piscean energy, meditate, which is Jupiterian, which rules Pisces. Jupiter is very prominent right now for the feminines. Jupiter is teaching the feminines great lessons about strength, stability, spirituality, your psychic gifts, your spiritual gifts, your intuition, and how to meditate and how to get grounded. So thank you to our guru, Jupiter, who has truly taught us how to be in peace amongst the storm. Okay? And so let's go ahead and read this, the number 35. The mantra is, I am at peace. That's the mantra in the book. Find a comfortable seat in a quiet place and close your eyes. And as you sit in stillness, Wow. See, I told you they're together. Be still. So as you sit in stillness, listen as you inhale and exhale. So your breathing is really important. Allow your mind to settle so you can take a journey inward and upward. Meditation can be that simple. Although there are many approaches, the main goal is to empty the mind and become an observer of your thoughts, allowing them to enter and leave without attachment, labeling, or judgment. Starting with just 5 minutes in the morning or the evening, you can lay the foundation for a daily meditation practice and create significant shifts in perspective. As you begin to see the beliefs and benefits change, you can go more in depth with your practice, incorporating guided meditations, breath work, or classes in different modes of meditation to see which resonates with you the most. In a journal prompt, ask yourself, what blocks, real or imagined, prevent you from meditating? Seriously, get a journal. For every session we do a reading, guys, and ask yourself that today. What blocks do I really have that keep me from this time with myself? Is it cooking? Is it cleaning? Is it the kids? Is it tiredness, fatigue? Is it frustration? What is it? What is blocking you if you are blocked? What practical steps can you take towards removing them? And that's Saturn energy, babe. Removing the blockages. Yes, I'm done, baby.
I don't want my dog to fail.
Yeah?
Yes, I want them.
Okay, honey, we're going right now. Okay, guys, I love you. This is the reading. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of blue here, maybe some lapis lazuli, some blue calcite, aquamarine, turquoise, sea blue. Blue is really a great color for you, and green. Okay, so emerald, you've got moldenite, and you've got, I can't think of the other one. I just really can't even think. Jesus. Forget it. You guys know. All the green stones. I'm done. I can't think. The point is just meditate, get grounded. I love you. Thank you for watching this channel. I'm, wow, impressed with the divine feminine energy. Very strong. Masculine, I'm also impressed with you. You're really starting to see things differently. And you're being very strong, going through what you're going through. So stay strong. I see a faded love that will make it through difficult times. I love you guys. I'm gonna go because this little squirt is a monkey on my back. A monkey on my back. A monkey. What? What? Say your words.
I want you to get my dog fails.
Okay.
But no.
Oh, okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. If you're interested in any of these cards today, go ahead to my channel, jks1111.com. I love you guys. Okay, we're not doing that right now. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Just keep swimming. Hey, what's my saying? Say it's a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. Say just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Okay.
Oh, he's a cute cat.
He's a cute cat. All right. He wants to show you the card. I'm going to have to. He said he's a cute cat. Exposed. Maybe that's a sign. Whatever was in the depths of the sea, Pisces is exposing. But also your psychic hidden gifts and epiphanies are being exposed. Your true self is being exposed during all this. So I love it. I love it. It's a great day. It's a great energy. Enjoy the day, guys. I love you. Bye, guys. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.